working hard over there. Look at her. Can't even afford real shorts. Somebody ate them. Tip her. She needs to buy a full short. All right. Well, without further ado, you guys, we're going to give it up for the very funny, the very talented. Give it up for Steve Carpet, all the way from New York. All right. I hope you memorized your jokes. Yeah, there you go.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking around. You're a great crowd. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing all right? Enjoying your beer? Enjoying the ambiance? Yes, I know. See, I'll get into it later about the personal stuff. Anybody here experiences Google Update today on your phones, Android? I'm not the only one. Google did this update on the phones, and it took almost an hour. It was really, really annoying. They kept shutting down the phone, starting the phone, shutting, and now like everything's upside down. Like leave it the way it is. Why couldn't you just leave it the way it? Now everything's upside down. The search bar used to be on top, of the phone. And now you got to go at the bottom. You got to put middle. I didn't ask for this crap. But anyway, I'm starting to think that maybe before I proceed my comedy career, that I need a good lawyer. Because I want to talk very badly about some real personal things, like therapists who I've seen, people I work, even blast companies like Google, and I'm terrified of being sued. And it's part of the problem is I have very bad OCD and anxiety, and OCD creates these scenarios in your head that, like, I've already, what if I touch a girl and then I get my ass kicked? And I've already, like, set myself to prison for something I'm not even going to, and this is what goes on all the time. What if I talk to this woman and I'm so paranoid of being true and saying things I really want to say and videotaping and doing it in comedy because I'm afraid people are actually going to sue me for my words. So that's why I think I need a good lawyer. I need a light. See, all right. My luck is so bad that I couldn't even be a POI, a person of interest, in a criminal case. However, I have had the dubious honor of being called a POS. People are kind of like onions. You gotta like peel them away, layer by layer, before you get to the core. And with each layer, it burns your eyes a little more. I went to the ENT doctor last week, and they told me that I now qualify for hearing aids. They did a decibel test. I'm a little bit out of the range they offered me. My insurance would cover it. I said, don't bother. Don't worry about it. I barely talk to anybody anyway. I can't read this shit. Damn. Something like grandma. Oh, all right, let's skip. When you get older, people start making fun of you, criticizing you. I was at work. I worked like events at the stadium, and this girl in her 20s, she was drunk, and she said to me that I looked like her grandmother's fiance. And then most recently, another friend said to me, Steve, you are one ugly, scary-looking motherfucker. And I took that as a compliment. What else can I tell you? This is how bad my luck. Cops have been picking on me since I was 16 years old. Okay? When I was 16 years old, I was frisked in front of 7-Eleven. They're talking to a punk rocker, and I didn't even start smoking weed or drinking beer yet. When I was 20, a cop threw me against the car and frisked me, and then he confiscated my 6-pack of beer. I'm trying to, there's a whole bunch of other incidents with cops, but let's fast forward to a few years back. I was staying on 23rd Street in New York City, and I was drunk as shit, and I was yelling, fuck you, nobody cares, go to hell, I hate all of you, and I was banging on windows and blowing my trumpet, and they called the cops to me, and the cop said, Steve, you're not in trouble, just go home, get in the train, and go home. And I did after I stopped in a bus shelter and hung out with a homeless guy. He fed me a bologna sandwich, some potato chips. But anyway, what's the point of my story? A month later, I was hanging out in the gazebo just drinking beer with some homeless people. And then I got arrested, so go figure, who's doing the real job? Who's the real cops here? But anyway, listen, a lot of people don't get me. They don't think I'm funny. They don't want to include me. You know, you're great, Mrs. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking people, unnamed people. They don't want to include me, or they don't like me. There's a logical reason for it all. They're retarded. I'm Steve Kane, thank you.
Keep it going for Steve! Yeah, he's retarded. And you know what? I love a guy with a good mental case. Are you kidding? I'm collecting broken men. I feel like I'm like